The shop truck. It's a 61 International Scout. It's got a slant 4 152 cubic inch Comanche engine in it, which is literally half. All right, we're back on the 55 cab over project. I'm Tim, main fabricator here at Stant's Garage, and we're gonna put. We got the new brakes all in, all the new pieces put together. We're going to start greasing the bearings and stuff, and hopefully this Roy's fabrication guy from Omaha, I suppose he's a brake guy too, and he'll have something to say, but that's all right. And we got us a new welding jacket. The other one was shot, so we invested in a new one of them so we don't get sunburned too bad again. So here we go, and we're just going to grab a gob of grease, put it in the palm of our hand here. We'll take our bearing and we're going to start loading it in around the roller bearings here, just like this. We'll go all the way around until we get filled with grease here.
For your single man, you should be used to this with lotion.
Yeah.
I think at night.
Takes a little bit, but they make a tool to pack these with grease, but that isn't any fun. Pretty nice weather here in Murdo this week. It's been in the 60s, and you probably won't be able to see it on the camera, but now I'm starting to get little balls of grease coming in around the roller bearings. So we'll finish this up. We'll put this in the hub, and then we'll put our new wheel seal in after we put the bearing in, and that goes right up in here. So we'll touch back with you here as soon as we get this filled up. Bearing all greased up nice. Drop it into the bearing race, and I'm going to ditch these for a minute. Inside of them gloves had grease on.
Jesus.
Or maybe that was there before. All right, so we got our old seal and our new, this is the old seal we took out, and here's our new seal. We're going to press that in, and then we're ready to put the hub. We're ready to put the hub back on the axle.
Previous owner just really screwed that up.
Yeah,
huh?
the guy didn't know what he was doing. Damn. All right, we'll be back. So we're getting ready to press the seal in the hub here, and I don't have the correct seal installer because Stant's kind of cheap on parts, but I've got a 3-inch or so hole saw, and I got the bit in it backwards, and it fits in there just right. And then I've got this socket to go on, and then we're gonna bring it on down. And Stant, he's he's out south of town, and I haven't seen him for, I don't know, I've never seen him. He's only in pictures. I've seen him in pictures, but that might have been him right there, but he's kind of a ghost. So we'll see if we can make this work and get the seal in.
So how'd you get hired by him?
Well, I just knew that he wanted me here. And there we go. She's in. All right. In. We're going to start putting this together. I put all new brakes in, new wheel cylinder, cleaned up the pistons, retaining springs here. Here's a retaining spring and clip. And then the self-adjuster cable comes around and clicks my adjuster to expand it, keep it automatically adjusted. So we'll stick the hub on. I've greased the inside bearing. We got the seal on. We're set. Now I got the outer bearing greased up. So slip that in. Okay. You get a flat washer. Maybe. Okay. Internal locking nut. Go. Also change the lug nut or the studs here because this is an international rear end, and on an international of this age, the left side had left hand thread studs and them other deals. So we wanted it to all be right because everything else is right on the truck. So
Because if it's not right, it's wrong, right?
Not right, it's wrong. And then I got my handy dandy tool that I used on another project, and I can tighten this nut up. And it doesn't have to be too tight. Just got to seat the bearings in there and make sure we got that rear seal set.
Must have a dying battery here.
We're pushing on the rear seal, seating it on the axle there. And I think we're good there. I'll loosen that up just a hair. Okay, that should be good. We're going to put our locking washer on. It's got an index tab. It has a slot in the axle housing for that to go on. So we got that. And then our outer locking nut. A little difficulty. There we go. We get both of these sides done. We're ready to set the axle back down and mount the wheels to it. I'll tighten this up just a hair. Gotta adjust my wrench. There we go.
Oh, you broke it.
You're not supposed to say that.
Well, you can fix it again with your great welder by
Another guy welded that. I think Roy welded this.
down in Omaha.
Yeah, that guy.
What are you welding with, by the way?
I got a Hobart Ironman 230.
Not sponsored though.
Not sponsored by him.
But would
Would
take it.
Would love it. Okay, so that one's ready. We get the other side put together. Get the axle housing down off of the frame, and get the wheels set back on it. Preparation for our 4-link. There you go, Stant's Garage. Got the wheels back on the rear axle housing, got it dropped back on the ground underneath the frame. The front's dropped as low as it can go, and the back is dropped or setting on jack stands about where it'll be. It leaves 1.5 inches between the bump stop and the axle housing. Sets her down pretty nice and low. Get the 4-link on there. The front of the 4-link will mount up here, so we'll be going, when we're dropped, we'll be going uphill. When we come up, we'll be pretty close to level. Ooh, exciting.